needed the quiet, so he drew me aside, into the shadows where we could confide. Away from the bustle where all day long I hurried and worried when active and strong. I needed the rest, no prison my bed, but a beautiful valley of blessings instead. A place to grow richer, in Jesus to hide. I needed the rest, so he drew me aside. Joe Rob Lanier closed his eyes on July 18, 2011, at the age of 91 years and entered his rest, awaiting the wake-up call of his Lord and Savior. Joe was one of 8 children, born to Ulysses and Laura Lanier of Bedford County, Shelbyville, Tennessee. He grew up in a small-town rural community, and at the outbreak of World War II, he enlisted in the service and achieved the rank of sergeant. He spent many months in France, Germany, and England. At discharge, he returned to his hometown, then moved on to Nashville, where he was employed as a landscape gardener at Tennessee A&I State, now Tennessee State University, until his retirement many years later. Joe was industrious and never really retired. He held a variety of jobs. Most notable was working with Mr. and Mrs. Robert Scales at their funeral home. Joe later obtained a license as an assistant funeral director. Joe met Melba Toms Brown, a school teacher, and married her in 1952. They became parents of a baby girl, whom they named Alicia Delphia in 1957. They felt drawn to the Seventh-day Adventist message after enrolling their daughter in F.H. Jenkins School. They were familiar with the Adventist message because Melba's mother, Lillian Toms, and sister Winona were members of the Meharry Boulevard Seventh-day Adventist Church, predecessor of Hillcrest. All 3, Joe, Melba, and Alicia, were baptized at Riverside Chapel Seventh-day Adventist Church when Elder LeCount Butler was pastor. Joe eventually became a deacon at Riverside. Joe and Melba, along with their daughter Alicia, were ardent campers, bought a mobile home, and joined the National Campers and Hikers Association. They soon rounded up a group of persons of color who also owned mobile homes and formed their own unit of the NCHA. They traveled to many campsites throughout the South in their very streamlined camper, a fifth-wheel trailer. Additionally, they enjoyed road trips with a group under the leadership of a local bank executive as their travel guide. Joe also loved to schmooze with the guys at a small neighborhood store not far from his home on Whites Creek Pike. Joe leaves to mourn his death daughter Alicia, Derek Lashley, grandsons Derek II and Christopher Bowie, sisters Irish Langham of Huntsville, Alabama, Laura Gilliam and Grenia Ridley, both of Nashville, Tennessee, and numerous nephews, nieces, and cousins.